When the stakes are high and frustration threatens to take over, what does it mean to trust God's way? The story of Moses and the rock is for anyone facing moments when obedience feels toughest. Our Bible verse today is from Numbers chapter 20, verse 7 to 11. The Lord spoke to Moses, saying, "Take the staff and assemble the congregation, you and your brother Aaron, and command the rock before their eyes to yield its water. So you shall bring water out of the rock for them. Thus you shall provide drink for the congregation and their livestock." So Moses took the staff from before the Lord, as he had commanded him. Moses and Aaron gathered the assembly together before the rock, and he said to them, "Listen, you rebels, shall we bring water for you out of this rock?" Then Moses lifted up his hand and struck the rock twice with his staff. Water came out abundantly, and the congregation and their livestock drank. This is the word of the Lord. Next, reflection. Trust is tested most, not in the easy seasons, but when the way forward seems blocked, the needs are urgent, and tempers run short. Moses stands with the people, parched, desperate, pressing in. The solution from God is surprisingly gentle. Speak to the rock. It is a quiet command in a clamorous context, yet frustration flares. Moses' old habits resurface, and instead of speaking, he strikes the rock hard twice. Even then, grace flows, water rushes out in abundance, and an exhausted people are saved from thirst. The miracle stands, but so does the reminder. Anger and impatience take something from us, even when the outcome looks like success. Have you been in Moses' shoes, cornered, overwhelmed, tempted to force a solution rather than trust the gentle invitation? Sometimes, honestly, we deliver what's needed, but lose a piece of our peace along the way. If you've ever looked back at a hard moment and seen where trust might have changed the story, share a word or image here. Your insight may soften another's next crossroads. God's mercy isn't withdrawn, even when we falter. Water still pours, thirst is quenched. Yet there's a lesson in the means as well as the result. Obedience isn't just about getting the job done, but about how we carry God's invitation into stress and strain. Are we striking when we should be speaking? Demanding when we could be listening? Trusting God when it's hard is not about perfect composure. It's about remembering that God's ways, sometimes softer than our instincts, call us away from reactivity into partnership with the divine rhythm of grace. It doesn't promise immediate relief from frustration, but it does open us to refreshment more lasting than a single miracle. If today finds you facing impossible demands or stuck between obedience and exhaustion, let the story of Moses be both warning and hope. God knows our habits, meets us in our mistakes, and keeps providing a fresh start as well as fresh water. Let trust be your next act, not just your last resort. Join our community and grow together in faith. Liking this video is a wonderful way to support what we do, and subscribing means you'll never miss an opportunity to connect with others. Thank you, and God bless you. Next, prayer. God of patient abundance, help me wait for your gentle guidance when my frustrations run high and I'm tempted to force my way. When I reach my limit, remind me that trusting your word, however simple, is the beginning of hope for myself and those I love. Let each hard place become an invitation to rest, listen, and discover that your way, though often quieter, always brings true refreshment. Amen. Next, worship song. Although our time here has drawn to a close, the message of God's love goes with you. Step into the world with hearts ready to serve and hands prepared to give. Go in peace to love and serve the Lord. In the name of Christ, amen.